Okay guys, I am doing a little mini tour of my banana plants. I have had banana plants on this property for years. As a matter of fact, a banana was one of the first things I planted on this property, and I have never yielded any banana. So I have bananas in pots, I have bananas in the ground, I have blue javas, I have Cavendish. I have bought them from nurseries. I have bought them from big box stores. This is a June plum that I received from my neighbor. As a small little seedling. It actually loves this space and is doing exceptionally well. And this is my mango. This is a grafted mango, and I believe this is the gosh, I have to look at the tag. I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is the M4. That's why I can't remember. I've never had an M4 before, but I heard it's really good and I wanted to try it, so I planted it here. This is my allspice. I hear you're not supposed to plant it in full sun, but guess what? I planted it in full sun because I've seen these in Jamaica in full sun doing unbelievably well. And here's the guava that I cut all the way back. I mean, and there were absolutely no leaves on it. It was heavily infected by these, I think, mealy bugs or amphibs or whatever they call them. But now it is the star. I mean, look at it. It's a star guava tree on the property, and it did produce exceptionally well. Very tasty guavas. And over here is my, hey! The cat just sneezed on me because it was rubbing up against a tree and it just got something in its nose and just sneezed on me. Little nasty cat. Look at it now. So this is my champagne. Now she's embarrassed and she's going, I'm sorry. This is my champagne loquat. It's actually doing really well. It's going to be one of those trees that are evergreen with tasty, delicious little orange fruit. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of a nectarine, but the color is a little different. And then over here is my first favorite jackfruit. And it did produce a little tiny jackfruits, and then of course, guess what? They fell off because I got excited, and it's growing, which I suppose is all that matters right now. And over here, I don't understand what's going on, but it looks like it's been taken over by some sort of a nasty infection, white bugs or something or another. But this was a beautiful green, heavily producing mulberry tree. But again, this is sometimes what happens. And this also was another jujube, and this was a heavily producing fruit tree. I did cut it really low down because you see how the leaves are growing. It's like this large canopy that kind of takes over everything, and then it shades the grass. So I cut it down, and man, did it just start spreading to the left and then also to the right. It's just spreading. But you can see that it's just going to be massively producing fruit. There's so much fruit, literally fruit on every single leaf, right? That's going to be produced. It's just going to be unbelievable. And then this is my most heaviest producing Barbados cherry here. Nothing right now, but you can still see that there is going to be more fruit on it. See the little buds there, here, pretty much everywhere. And then the master of papayas is this one. This is the second time this year that it's just producing these humongous papayas, and they are so delicious. I never liked papayas. When I tasted the ones that we got from the store, I was like, oh, that's gross, no thank you. And then I just decided to buy that because it was on sale, and I planted it, and whoa, just look at it. And here's my other banana. This is in a pot. It's actually a plantain, a dwarf plantain. I want to take it out of the pot and have it put into one of those holes just down there. And these two papayas are going to go into the ground this weekend because they have no business being here. I do like them. This is my peach. It did really, really well in the pot, but as soon as I took it out of the pot, it just got stagnant. So this is the second year that it's now stagnant. This was also a banana, and it basically died in the pot. So I'm going to take that out and just throw it around the other banana plants. And these are just some pollinating plants. And this is another papaya that was not moving, not growing until all of these pigeon peas behind it started growing. So I do believe there's a lot of truth to putting pigeon peas in the ground and letting it do its thing, and then pretty much everything just starts to grow underneath it. And then once they get big enough and strong enough, you just let them go. And this here, I don't know how this got here, but it seems to be a butterfly attractor. Can't remember the name of it. It will come to me. So that's basically it. You know, we got a lot of things going on right now. Nothing in the producing mode. I do believe I missed it because I've been busy with some family stuff going on. I've been taking care of a member of my family. So here's another Barbados cherry. And again, these are just heavy producers, but the fruit does not last very long in this area because the birds, as soon as they see them, they grab them. And they are so well hidden that you see them green, the next day they're red, and then the birds grab them. And this was also one of my favorites. It's a Glen mango. It did exceptionally well this year. I was very pleased with the fruit. It was very tasty. I really enjoyed it. And over here, it was supposed to be a little herb garden. But again, I had some family stuff to deal with. I had to run out and things just started taking over. We have mint. We have pollinating flowers over here. Very beautiful. Look at that. Look at nature doing its thing. So this is just a really gorgeous area here with lots of color, lots of life, lots of movement going on over here. So I'm actually very pleased with how the fruit forest has been turning out. Things are just kind of growing nicely. Look at this. This is a little mango here. So maybe one of the raccoons or some animal or some person dropped a mango seed, and look, it's just started sprouting up over there. So obviously I'm not going to leave it here. This is just not the ideal space for it. So I'll remove it. And we have some spinach growing over here as well. So yes, we have a lot of stuff that happens over here in this garden. Oh, that's a big one. Got a lot going on over here. And this is going to conclude the tour today. I'm just going to take you over here, basically the back. Lots of little flowers that's been thrown in. It's kind of attract pollinators, the pigeon peas, and all kinds of good stuff going here. But we're going to get it cleaned up a bit. And yeah, that's really it. So we got a lot of mangoes, a lot of Barbados cherries. We got some peach, we got spinach, we got jackfruits, we got miracle fruits, a couple of those. And speaking of miracle fruit, we got one here. It's been in here for years but hasn't done anything, and I'm not doing nothing with it. And here's another jackfruit that kind of died down, and now it's going to come back up with a vengeance. And lots of just stuff happening all on its own. So I'm just going to let the forest continue to do its thing, keep trying to manicure it as much as I can so it doesn't get too crowded or crazy, especially over here. And you know, in a few years it's going to be self-sufficient. So thank you again. You can like, you can subscribe, you can ask questions, whatever you like. And thank you so much to all my subscribers. I hope this is teaching you something about what you can and cannot plant in South Florida. And I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again.